What's up, you guys? Welcome back to SBE Aesthetics. I'm your licensed esthetician, and on this channel I help estheticians grow and skincare and beauty lovers glow. Welcome. I am a little bit under the weather today, so if I kind of look flushed or I'm talking a little different, I feel like I'm trying to come down with something, but I've been sipping on my tea, so we're gonna pray to the Most High. That is good over here. But let's continue. I wanted to talk about the truth that no one tells you about going virtual as an esthetician, okay? No one's talking about it, so I want to talk about the truth about it, okay? Because if you are an esthetician and if any of these have come across your mind, then yeah. How am I gonna make money? Will I make money quick? Will I get clients? Is that even a real thing? Do I have to be licensed? How does that work? Is there even a need in the market? If you ask yourself any of these questions or even thought about it, then you are watching the right video today. We're going to talk about it. So one of the things I want you to keep in mind is that being a virtual esthetician is not instant, okay? It's definitely a learning curve. It is one of those things that you kind of learn as you go. For me, I was like, okay, virtual esthetician. I don't just want to do virtual consults. I want to do other things. So when I mean that it's a learning curve, you have to learn what service you want to provide to your audience, what it is that you want to teach, what it is that you want to offer. So if it's not virtual skin consultations for you, there is even a way where not even being at a spa suite, but you could be someone's personal shopper. When I got hired on as a contract worker for doing makeup, a lady, she said, you know, I would hire you as a personal shopper. And I just sent like a green flag in my head, like, She was like, because I don't have to think about it. You could just look at my skin and see what my shade is and what I need. She said, I would definitely hire you for that. So that is one thing that you can do. You can be someone's personal shopper. You can meet them at Sephora or Ulta and buy their makeup wherever you frequent at or whatever store you know, and be their beauty advisor. So just how people have their own personal stylist, even though there might be personal stylists at the store you shop at, or there's people that help you at the store, but it's nothing like when you have your own personalized person that's catering to you. So you can be hired on as somebody's beauty advisor. Anyway, I didn't mean to get off topic, but it's definitely a learning curve when you're thinking about being an esthetician, and it's not like instant right away you're gonna make money. The beauty about being a virtual esthetician is once you find where you fit in and it's working for you, it's up. Next thing I want you to know is, yes, you do have to market yourself. We have to market ourselves. You know, we are the face of our company. We are it. Definitely as virtual esthetician, that is key, because people need to understand. They still need to understand, okay, what is an esthetician? But they also need to understand what it is that you offer as an esthetician, because more than likely they're going to think that you should be in a building doing facials, which is accurate, but it's virtual esthetician. There's other things that you can offer. So you definitely want to market yourself. Market yourself on what it is you do. Show them what it is you do. Share reviews, experience. A lot of these things are going to come from you starting off. So just keep that in mind. If you have 0 clients, you are the client. You are the business owner. You are the face. Keep that in mind. But you want to market yourself on social media platforms that you are on, your website. Show up often. Show up as often as you can show up as often. You eat every day, okay? If you work out most of the time, whatever little habits that you do every day, incorporate showing up every day, marketing yourself. Because the more we market ourselves, the more exposure we will get. Even if your numbers are low, whether it's likes, views, whatever, even if you don't have a large enough audience, it does not matter. There is always someone that is watching. There is always someone that is taking your advice. There is always someone that's receiving good information. Just keep showing up, because I know low numbers can discourage you. It really can. It can really just stop you and like, okay, what am I doing this for? I'm not making no money. I've been doing this for 6 months. I haven't. Trust me, work your job, your full-time, part-time job, but keep showing up for you, because it will pay off. I believe it. I believe it wholeheartedly. I done fell off so many times. I'll be going good for 2 weeks and boom, I'm like, I don't have enough views. I'm not making viral videos. I'm not. Get out your head. You got to tell yourself, get out your head, get out your way. Okay, that's just those negative thoughts talking to you. Keep making your content. Keep marketing yourself, because you will flourish. You will. So just keep doing it. Get rid of the negative thoughts, the self-doubt, the procrastination. Those are your enemies, okay? Those are spiritual evils that's trying to tell you and manipulate your mind. So turn that off and be proactive in your life. You guys, I've been talking about this with just people in general when people kind of ask me what I do and stuff, but I kind of slow down, just keep it to myself, just because you don't have to pour in a lot of energy to ears who's really not hearing. It's just falling. But again, you never know. You could be uplifting and touching someone. But systems matter more than followers, you guys. This is so true. Kind of like what I said prior. Don't worry about the numbers. Your systems is what matters. Okay, if I'm watching your video, right, and you're sharing with me on how to color match your skin, right, and I'm like, oh man, this is nice, and you like, hey, you guys, I also have a guide on exactly how to color match efficiently and effectively. Okay, so from your video, I like, okay, good, I like what I saw, I'm going to get her guide, and then from the guide, I'm going to learn. These are systems. I watched your video, then your video took me to the description because you told me about a product. Then that product took me to your sales page. And then from your sales page, I bought the product. And then I also receive an email from you from other products that I might like. Those are systems. That is what's more important than followers. You could have 5,000 followers, but be making $1 million. Don't underestimate systems when it comes to followers. That is so big, because when you got the formula and system down, it doesn't matter how many followers you have. Yes, followers, they play a role, but what I'm saying is when you're doing this for a living and you're passionate about it, your systems is what's gonna keep you afloat. You're gonna have eyes, of course. I'm just saying, even if you have low followers, doesn't matter. As long as you're getting views, people watching your content, that's what works. So when you got the systems in place, you're gonna win. I will say it takes time building them systems. That's what I've been working on for a long time. That's just why my website is not up yet, but it's coming, because I'm trying to build these systems to make it as smooth as possible. And I'm learning as I do it. No one's helping me. I didn't hire nobody. I don't have nobody to hire to help me. I'm doing it by myself. So you can do it by yourself. You just have to put that time in and dedicate that slot to really go in and build that system and set up your business how you need to set it up for yourself. Definitely when you don't have the budget to hire someone to do it for you. So one action step you can take now, you can write down your 3 main offers to get clear on your brand. So basically offer something that's tailored to your brand, whatever it is that you do. So create 3 and they're paid, okay? So you could do 10, 15, 20 $20, right? Or if you want to go lower, 5, 10, 15, however you want. Create those offers. There's tons of videos out there on the internet where you can learn how to create these digital products. Watch those videos, but create 3 offers that's tailored to your brand that you could get started with. I believe that is a starting point of something that you could be doing while you're working indoors at your beauty spa business, or if you have decided to just transition online, you don't know really which way to go, how to tap in, you kind of do have to just put your foot out there and start calling yourself a virtual esthetician. That's number 1. Say that. Own it. That's who you are. That's what you do. And create those offers. Create what you offer. And you could offer digital products. You could offer online services. Whatever those offers are, create the one that fit mostly with you and build off of that. That is an action step you can get started with. Also, I will be leaving a lot of great resources in the description for those who are looking to become virtual estheticians and how to get started as one. Put a lot of work in these digital products that I really believe that would be beneficial for you in your virtual esthetician business. These are great for those who are estheticians, who are solo estheticians. Definitely want that additional education, that additional information as to, well, how do I tap in to be a virtual esthetician? It's not really talked about in beauty school at all, if any. So that's all I have today for you guys. If you like today's video, do please give me a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to this channel if you are new here, if you haven't, because on this channel, I talk about everything about helping estheticians grow, succeed, and win. That's what it is. I want to win. I want you guys to win. And I also help skincare and beauty lovers glow holistically. I take a less is best approach when it comes to everything in my life. If that's you, join the family. That's what we are here. I'll catch you guys back with another great video. Bye.